All right, boys. Let's check this bad Larry out here. This is Metamorphose Sentinel Dancouga. Now, here's my issue with Sentinel. There's just not enough die cast. They are very, detailed, high-end figures. I'm sure other people could tell you why, but there's a KO of this guy. There's a couple versions. I think if... Oh, wow. Holy shit. Yep. Okay. So red flag with this out the bat, I'll just get to, is this figure the original? And the reason why I'm going to bring up the KO stuff, the original has plastic shoulders. And they're, I guess, notorious for breaking. So while handling the Sentinel original figure, be very careful. The shoulders can, I guess, and maybe break. So, but I'm telling you, look, die cast shoulders. Wow, nice cold metal. That's great, guys. Look at the hands. Articulated. That's awesome. Amazing. Amazing. Wow. Okay. So getting back to the versions here. There is, and I'll show you the box. I was a little confused. I figured it out. Maybe this will help you guys. So right here, the version I have is the black version. Couple things. I don't play Super Robot Wars, but this is what I found out. There is something called Blackwing, who's only in the video game, that attaches to him kind of like a Scrander. Now, I have the 3.0 version. I think I'm going to get the Hagane Works. If I do get the Hagane Works, it'll be my first Hagane Works figure. And I do like to show a little love to all different companies, because maybe there's a shitty company, but they have one good figure. You know, who knows? But getting back to the versions here. So this dark box is the black color version. Also, I'm pretty sure, I know for a fact there's the black KO version with the die-cast shoulder parts. You're probably better off getting that because, again, the KO of this version, very rarely, is probably better just because of that fact. Everything else is one-to-one. Same exact toy. There's another version. It's a black and white box of this guy here. And it's the real color, I guess it's called, from the anime. And if you look that one up, it looks to me like a crappy toy. It's not something that, I don't know, I just don't like, I really don't care for Dancouga to begin with. To me, he's more of a transformer, but he keeps, it's like that song you keep hearing on the radio, and you keep seeing it, and then you catch a review, and you're like, never thought I'd get this guy, just like a bunch of other ones. And here he is, crackhead. So, yeah, he's pretty cool. So, it's a green color version, the original version. It's double the money. I was definitely not going to get it. I got this guy pretty cheap used, so I decided to pick him up. I wasn't sure about getting the KO version. Maybe I should. If I have a problem, then I'll, maybe get the KO version and deal with it then. If I can't fix the shoulders, I'll try to fix them if there is an issue. But again, I'll be careful. I'm not sure if there's two KO versions. I know there's a KO version of this guy with the shoulders, die-cast shoulders. And the real color or the black and white box, I'm not sure if there's a KO version. I'm going to redo this review. I couldn't wait. I had to show you guys my buddies. me unboxing this because I couldn't wait to open it. That's why I'm doing it now. But I do have Blackwing on the way. And before all that, I am going to show you the comparison with the Kevin Sau 3.0 redesign, which is, other than looks, it's not that good. I'm not going to say piece of shit, but not being able to get it to stand flat, I did a review on it, really is, you know, upsetting. So there's that. All right, I put the 3.0 in the background. I'll just have him here for comparison. And what I'm going to do is transform these idiots. And this is another thing. Into his feet. They have a little, I mean, look. They have a little weight for what they are. But I'm telling you right now, this guy's heavy. You guys. Damn. He's going to look great when he's transformed too. But this guy weighs more than him. You know what? I'm going to break out the scale for these if I remember. Remind me before the end of the video, you guys. Comment down below. Remind me to remember. Throw these guys on the scale. All right. And here's the accessory box. So you can see that. Now, here's the thing. In the game, like I was saying, there's another character called Blackwing who comes in for support. This normal backpack just, you know, is included with the guy. I don't know why they could have made it into a funky figure or something. Maybe a weird bird, I guess. I don't know. Kind of like they did with Blackwing, but maybe that's his evolution. The other toy they have is the completed version, the Metamorphose final version that comes with, I think it comes with this original backpack and Blackwing. So I'm not too sure about that, but what I do know is so far, if you guys either get the original cheap, maybe that's why it's not that expensive, because people know the shoulders aren't as good as the KO. So if you could probably find this guy cheap, don't get fooled. Or if you can't, just get the KO version. Everything fits. The backpacks are interchangeable. Some pieces might be a little tighter or looser, but all in all, it's the same thing. So you have three guys. Big Moth, I know his name. And then the 2 feet. And then the head. He transforms into Dancouga. And then you have another head that's already transformed with the mouth open. So instead of swapping like a faceplate, it probably would have been too hard because this guy's, he transforms. I don't know. Maybe it was just easier for them to include another head. But I'm going to go with the original. And this also, again, I got this used. So it wasn't repackaged 100% like the instructions were in here underneath instead of in with the box. So this is supposed to come, I think, with a little spudger. I'll look for it. I don't think it's there. I think it might be missing. So we'll see. Oh. All right. I'll do the head on camera because I'm pretty sure I can transform it easily without, you know, wasting too much time here. It's pretty simple. I mean, he just has some, you know, stiff arms and stuff, so it's not like, I don't think it's a big deal. I'm just messing around. I'm just kind of doing it here. Oh, okay. I think that goes like that. Or maybe it turns in. Okay. I think it goes side by side. Yep. Okay, so that's like that. Huh. Well, I know this goes like that. I just don't know how to get rid of these feet, boys. Alright, maybe before. Yeah, I think it probably just goes back like that. Yeah, it's just a pretty straightforward transformation. Alright, you close these first. Just not trying to do it. Oh, there it is. Boom. Yeah, and I guess I did the legs the right way. Yeah, that's what I never liked about this. He has these two little deals that come down. The little arms turn into like the headpiece. So here's the normal head. The other one had the mouth open. Yeah, I'm just going through the transformation here, and yeah, the shoulders on these here, die cast. I mean, it's a good quality piece. They just, I guess, missed the mark with those shoulders. You know, they're known to break. Again, I just got this figure. I haven't had an issue, so I'm just trying to... Alright. I think I pretty much got it. The back legs fold into... Oh, wow, look at that, huh? The back legs just kind of fold forward. Feet fold back like that. See, the Kevin Sau one, it's... You got... These two are higher. I don't know. Maybe this one has the same problem. Maybe that's just the design. I'm not sure about the feet because they still look like fists. Well, these are his feet now. So I'm not sure if I'm doing that part right. But I'll check into it. Alright, I transformed the feet. It wasn't that bad. I just didn't want to do it on camera and have it be a whole big thing. So 3-0. Kevin up in the back. Alright. So I'm going to click these feet on here. Okay. This way you guys can see it. The transformation. Alright, so this is Big Moth's feet. No big deal. So let me see. I think this turns out of the way. Or maybe not. Alright, I thought that clip might have to turn out of the way or something. So, and as far as I know, it's just a friction fit. Right in. Yeah, you know, this guy sucks. This figure's awesome, but it's just the design of these feet, man. Fucking retarded. Like, you know? Alright. I mean, it's different, but do it better or something, man. These... I don't know. The transformation kind of sucks, but... Yeah, it's just the feet are so many... And then, you know, the guy's walking around on it, and the pieces are, like, getting loose and moving. You're trying to pose them. It's just more stuff that needs to be dealt with. But anyway, it's an awesome figure. I do love it. See, this is the difference, though. We have this guy here. We got the shoulder pieces, the die cast, all that, right? No change. Now, what we're going to do is we'll get him. Let me change the torso. I got to put the head on. Yeah, like classic Transformer. I just did it. this neck piece right here folds up. Big moth's head goes in, that shuts, and then we come in for the landing, and I'll form the head. Boom. So it's kind of cool. He has a neck moving. I just wanted to make sure. Nice. So just make sure when you're moving the head around, because the body, this torso for transformation moves. So you want to make sure that's on there. All right. Now let me show you something in comparison here. This is what kind of sucks. I would think if it, I mean, whatever. If it wasn't for the shoulder issue, I think that goes without being said. The shoulder issue, again, mine's fine. The final Dancouga, if I didn't mention it, they fixed that shoulder issue. And I think they did with some after releases or re-releases. So, okay. And I'm not going to put the backpack on just because I'm waiting for Black Wing. See, that just kind of comes off. Whatever. Here's what it is. Little back cannon's kind of cool. I think you're supposed to take it off when... So I'll just leave it like that. I'm not going to display him with the sword because I'm all set with that shit. Oh, and look, you can tuck it down like that. So you can do it up or down. That's how he came. So once I get Black Wing, it's going to be all good. Okay, so this guy transforms, you add the pieces, add the head, done. Very heavy. Oof. That if it wasn't for that die cast, I mean, for a Sentinel, though. Sentinel products, to me anyway, as far as I'm concerned, they don't have the die cast content. They have some, but probably not what you're looking for. Not enough. So they rely on their, you know, high-end quality pieces and design. But this thing right here with this die cast. Oh yeah, thanks for mentioning the scale, because we want to see that. We want to see this weight comparison. I usually don't weigh too many figures, but this one here definitely want to do, because this is a little chunky boy. This guy. All right, here's the comparison I wanted to show you. I don't want to get into it because it's pretty simple. You guys will be able to know. And when I get the Good Smile Dancouga, all right, you see how that slid in? And it slid out, right? Okay, gives them more of a... Now, this isn't a huge detail, but these slide in and out, right? Okay. Now, why do you think that is? Because he's supposed to get bigger. That's why, boys. So, if his shoulders didn't expand out and his arms didn't move away from the body, he wouldn't have that wider, beefier look. So, this is what I'm saying.